Hello everybody, welcome.
Hello.
We are a little bit having issues. So give me just a moment to fix this. I'm gonna have to kill Kale for a second.
No!
We can take that away. Hold on. I need to kill you for a second.
Oh god, I'm dead.
Okay, add me in. And then add you back in. What is this, a window capture? I think so. Window. Hold on, I gotta add a second you first. Slight problems. Okay, you are gonna be backwards as well. I can fix it though. YouTube. Cancel. Try it again. Oh, so am I reacting? Okay. I am reacting. Okay. Is it this one? It is this one.
Hooray.
Okay, now I gotta green screen you. Not properties. I gotta filter. Is it chroma key? It is chroma key. Okay. Close, and then I just gotta flip you around. Transform. Perfect, and then I'll move you. But right now you are over top of literally everything. I lost you.
My god.
Do we have you pointed like kind of down?
I think so, to make me like level with the podium.
Yeah, you were also smaller than me. There you go. Okay. Am I reacting to you? Oh yeah, because I gotta readjust you.
I was gonna say
Hold
we
on.
both react on the same thing right now.
I just have to readjust which mic you're on. You are on this one, and I think you are higher. I don't remember what we had you at. I'm gonna put you at 15. Okay. This should work. Go ahead and talk.
Talking.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
And it's no longer delayed!
That's amazing. This is fantastic news.
Best $50 I've ever spent. Can't
$50.
The mic's normally like 90, so.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's pretty good then.
Yeah. And that one's even better than mine. So. Okay. So in case you guys were wondering, what is going on with our setup? I'm still using our Dollar Tree mic. We still got my usual mic that you guys normally hear. And then I have a second version of my mic, but cooler, and that's what's causing Kales to react, but you can only hear the one mic. Yeah. So that audio is fine. Also, we need to turn ourselves up normally, right? Or just turn music down.
I actually don't remember.
I think it's we turn ourselves up. I hope so. It should be fine. We should be fine. If anything, I just turned desktop down a bit. I might do that. Because I turned it up for Project Zomboid. Okay, we are all set. Our podium is massive. I've never noticed how big it is.
It is kind of huge. We are kind of like... Oh.
Hold on, I just gotta readjust you. Or... Hold on. Where did I lost the podium already. There we go. I'm just trying to get it in the corner properly. Okay.
I'm so excited
And
about
I
this
can
team.
adjust you. Is it good tea?
It is good.
Okay. That's good. I'm glad Dollar Tree tea is good. Because I wanted to try it, and I haven't yet. Okay. We are all good. I do set off your mic if I talk too loud, though.
Maybe we can turn it down a little. Well, it's not even reacting to me right now. Oh, it is.
It's not that it's delayed. It's that the way you talk, you're louder at the end of your thing.
Should I just scream all the time? No, I thought that it was I wasn't paying attention, so I didn't think that the gray with the darker, the lighter.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We are going to set off each other's occasionally, though. It's just we can't really change anything about that. We're in the same room. So, I have those foam squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking of building like a little box around our mics, so that it doesn't happen. So that it's only hearing our voice and not all the sounds around bouncing.
Okay.
I'm not doing that right now.
Well, yeah. Can you imagine?
It's a thing I've thought about doing.
Okay.
Okay.
Is there any way you can turn mine down a little bit so it doesn't react as much to you?
That'd be turning it up. But
turning it up.
Let's go up to 18-ish.
18-ish?
Is that too much?
I don't know. Should I... Here, 1 second. Let's be a little closer. Put it... So now it's very close to my face.
Yeah,
so...
if it's sideways, it should react to you and react... I meant like... that way. Because the way it's set is it doesn't hear as much in the back, but sound's still bouncing around, so I can't really do much.
So it's definitely reacting to me right now. So you try talking.
I don't know. It's still reacting to me, probably because you just moved it closer.
Yeah.
It should be fine. I'm not too worried about it.
Okay.
Hello, welcome.
Hello, yay.
Sorry, we're working out mic issues. I just got a new mic so that we can set things up differently. And it works. And I'm so happy about it. Okay. Are we good to switch?
Yes.
Sorry, you were...
I was gonna say, since it's closer to me now, it should pick up on my voice way easier. So if you put it up higher, you know what I mean? Then it should still pick me up very easy since it's right next to me.
Surprisingly, I'm watching the green bar and it really wasn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know...
When you talk loud, it definitely does.
Okay, well, I can talk about this loud, and...
Or we can do ASMR, and I can turn it down real loud.
ASMR, and I'm talking to the mic. Really?
You're talking into the wrong mic. They hear the red one.
You're right. But if I have to talk quiet for this one to pick me up. I mean, I have to talk into this one for it to pick me up.
I know.
I'm not doing ASMR into the mic that's going to hear me. Then it's going to hear all my...
Dude, I could put them as the separate mics, as both of our separate mics, and just turn them down so far that we have to do ASMR.
No, I think it would still pick up each other's voices. It would echo weird, wouldn't it?
Maybe. Well, if we're whispering, then no. Dude, I think that'd be so funny for a special stream.
It would be funny.
Something I've thought about doing is when I do have channel points.
Yeah.
I want to get a reward thing for... It's going to be a lot of points, but they get to choose whatever we do for a stream. Like,
that sounds terrifying.
Whether it be the game or something special about the game, or we have like some type of event. Obviously, I get the final say.
Yeah.
But like, if they redeem it, they get to choose. And I think I want to purposely have one of my side things watching, earning points, so that I can redeem it and do something weird.
Hell yeah.
And we could do the ASMR. Maybe not specifically that, but
that'd be really funny.
Can you imagine ASMR Ace Attorney?
Objection.
Oh, that'd be so funny. Okay, it is ready to go. Have you seen Donkey Kong ASMR? No.
I am kind of scared to know what that
Dude,
entails.
I kind of want to look it up. Maybe later. This one is the full thing. It's not even there. Oh my god. Rick rolls in the back. Hold on. Let me fix this. Podium. You're not even here. I gotta add you. Hold on a second. Wrong one. Okay, now I gotta adjust you so that you're under the podium.
I'm actually just floating up next to the podium.
Yeah.
In front of it.
Okay, now you're under me. Much better.
Hooray!
Now you're like the same size as me. Whereas before I'm bigger than you. I just shrank down.
Over me.
Donkey Kong drives you to the airport.
Oh, is it like a YouTube video or something? Like, God.
What do you think it was?
I didn't know. That's why I was confused.
Fair enough. Just podium again.
Like those videos where people do the, like, ASMR, your boyfriend trips down the stairs and dies or something like that.
I remember being over at your house and you were playing those.
They're so funny.
Yeah.
I was just thinking the other day, me and Elijah and Finn were watching a Supernatural episode. This guy went out to take his trash out, and the trash can started like, and I was like, oh my god, it's the one ASMR like the boyfriend gets attacked by rabid raccoons.
I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh, that one was great. Okay. Eventually, when we break, I think I might get some tea. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue. Yes.
Why is there no audio?
First of all, we have fossil fighters.
What a great line to open on.
Judicial assistant and a woman. Yeah. What a fun line. Okay, it might just be ours. No, there's straight up no music. Hold on. Options. Audio? Music is on.
Weird.
Hold on. I might have fucked up my settings. It's gonna play because for some reason it's like that. I can go back for history. Yeah, it's still set to my speakers. So I just have to fix everything. This will take a minute. I don't need that open. Yeah, it should not be on speakers. Okay. Default communication. Recording should be headset, and it's good. I'm still hearing nothing.
Yeah, me too.
Is this just a part with no music?
Oh. Well, no, because we should be able to hear the little sounds when you click.
Yeah, shoot.
That's really weird.
Not that. Let me look at your trumpet. It's on everything, so that's not the issue. Hyper Quadcast. Hold on, it's because of the new mic. It's something going on with the mic. Why are you playing there? Also, why is it set at 53? So odd. Okay, hold on. It should be down to 60. Transfer. Nope. Okay. Dang. This is what I get for trying something different.
No audio.
Microphone, should not be that one. Okay, more sound. Nope, nothing. Great. Did it stop it playing on the microphone at the very least? No. Now it's playing on speakers. Why are you doing this? This is why I hate Voice Meter. It is the worst thing I've ever used.
Is there not an alternative you could
I don't
use?
know, but I don't want to learn anything else. which might be an issue. I'm sure if I learned something else, it would be perfectly fine and I would be happy. Yeah, it's still setting as speakers. Don't play to speakers. Why are you doing that? It's set as our headphones.
And it's very strange. Strange behavior from the mic. Or not even.
I don't know. Disable. What is it playing audio on now? Nothing. Great. Okay, still nothing. I don't know. I might have to take you away.
No.
We just fixed you.
If you have to take me away for the stream, that's okay, and we can figure it out another day, I suppose. Or after stream. So it's not just like a half hour of us trying to fix it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know. That was scary. Okay. Beep beep.
Well, thank God that could be heard, I guess.
Was it really loud? I hope not. I have no idea what's going on with this.
Touch the game, because maybe it's a point where there's no music, but there still should be sounds when you touch the little buttons.
Absolutely nothing.
Great.
Not too loud. Okay. I'm glad I didn't, like, blow your eardrums out. Y'all are quiet? Okay. So I did have to turn it up. It is almost as far up as it can get. Are we loud enough? I might have to manually turn the mic up, like, in the PC. I don't know. I can turn it up. It's not a problem. I know how to do it. I've messed with a lot of mic settings recently, so I can manually do that pretty easily. I just gotta find the right mic. Gosh. Do you see all this stuff I have to go through?
I can't believe... Can't you, like, delete some of these if you're not using them to make it a little easier on your...
No. Or else it'll mess everything up. Okay, it is up to 70. That should help a little bit. Okay, I have to re-enable whatever was going on. Because now there's, like, nothing. There's no audio coming out of the Great Ace Attorney. Why is the Great Ace Attorney only in one spot now? Wrong spot. Maybe that's the problem. Where is input? Okay, so he's there now, but no audio. Nothing. Terrific. I love this.
This is great.
I think I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry.
Oh God, no! Please, I have a family. Don't.
Gone.
No.
Okay. Cool. Still nothing. Great. Did that for Absolutely nothing.
You murdered me and my livelihood for nothing at all.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we can still hear you. You're just not going to react. Until I fix it. I can't be a witness to murder. Well, you just work.
Bad news.
Playback. Let me just try setting it.
It's so weird, too, because YouTube was playing audio just fine.
Yeah.
Maybe just restart the game. Turn it off and on again.
I'm going to set this as default. See if that helps us. Voice meter. Where's voice meter? It's still not even showing audio and voice meter. Which is... I don't know. But it was showing audio before, just not in... Hold on. Sorry, closing the game. Here, go look at Edgeworth.
Thank God.
While I try and deal with this.
I love that man.
What are we gonna do if I can't fix audio?
I don't know.
Were you guys able to hear the audio?
Yeah, because that would be a little better, but we can't just play.
If we can't hear the audio. Yeah, but if we can't hear the audio,
if we can't,
it's whatever.
That's
if you guys can't, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Love looking at Edgeworth. You're not the other one.
I can relate.
I think we got some terrific pictures. Just can't hear the music. It's not up right now. Were you able to hear it before? Oh, wait. I can hear.
Oh.
Hold on. Might have fixed it.
I told you just had to turn it off and on again.
I should have known. That's like the standard. I'm going to fuck with it again. Hold on. Set as default. We can hear. Can you guys hear? You guys can hear.
Thank. Well, you don't have it on either, though. Oh, okay.
Okay, I can bring you back.
Thank God.
Everything's set up. You can live again.
Yay.
I gotta find your mic cord.
Resurrection.
Yeah. Where's your mic cord? I might have to readjust your guy again. Hold on. If I can get it in the hole. I hate USB. Okay, I heard it.
Oh my God. Am I
no, I have
closer to living?
I think I have to manually reset you. No, you're at the right one.
Hello? No. Oh my God, I live. I'm alive again. Thank God.
You're just a little low.
Oh my God. I was scared for a second.
Oh, woohoo. Okay, everything is fixed.
Great.
I hope we never have that issue again.
Hopefully not. That's so funny. Was it really just resetting it that fixed it?
I think it's because it was connected to something else. I connected it to what it needs to be connected to, and it just broke. It had a meltdown.
It was scared. It was scared and afraid.
Yeah. Okay. Now we can go back. Wrong one. And it's not there. Great. I love this game. Okay, there we go. I fixed it.
Well, look at that.
Only took us like 20 minutes or longer. All right.
Oh. Ha! A judicial assistant and a woman, no less. The rules state that female, oh, he's an incel, are not permitted into this court of law other than to testify. That's me too, isn't it? Yes, I fully understand. I ask only for 5 minutes of time. I have some vital evidence that I must hand over to the defense. Ha! You're too late, little girl. This trial has already been concluded.
Man, who said that, bitch?
5 minutes. I will not allow a moment more. But, Your Excellency, I am most grateful. Oh God, I'm dying. I'm choking on tea.
Are you okay? Hello?
I died, sorry. I'm back. I live.
Okay. Is that me? Am I...
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
Hello, Apollo Justice.
The Apollo Justice in the chat.
The Apollo Justice from the hit Ace Attorney game. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. I don't know if you know what that bit is, but it's been going for a while. Every time Apollo's here, that's what happens.
God, it's so funny.
We were having issues, so unfortunately we didn't get to talk to Apollo, but it's whatever. Anyway, who exactly are you?
I'm sorry, there's no time. Please simply accept this for now.
What is it? A report about something? Written in English.
It's Giselle Brett's research.
The English woman's?
After the trial resumed earlier, I hurried back to the university.
I might have to shrink you.
I was gonna say, I'm in the way of the text.
Yeah, at least so your arm's not in front of it. Hold on. We normally don't have you. So this is weird.
I know, this is the first Great Ace Attorney stream where I exist, I think. Oh god, I'm tiny.
I'll so shrink myself too, so I'm not as huge compared
towering
to you.
over me.
Yeah. Here, I'll just move you back over, because I hate having that tiny hole between our bodies. It just looks weird. Okay. Should be all good now.
Okay.
We can read everything. If text goes under your hand again, then they can just suffer.
Yeah, it'll be fine. We're reading it anyway, so... Yeah. Oh yes, that's right. Miss Brett was studying under the professor, wasn't she?
So, does this research, whatever it is, have something to do with the case?
I'm afraid I don't know. Well,
then why would you present it?
I haven't been able to listen to the proceedings of the trial myself.
Oh, no, of course not.
Because you're a woman! Okay, special characteristics of... I don't know what that word is. And its effects on human subjects. Interesting.
What's that? Never heard of that word before.
Yeah, me either, dog. Time's up.
That was not 5 minutes.
No. The prosecution demands the immediate removal of this female trespasser from the courtroom. There was too little time for me to read it in detail. But I've summarized what I could on a note just inside the cover. If you think it could be valuable, please cast your eye over it.
This is wonderful. Thank you.
Goodbye then, and good luck.
Why'd he bend down for that?
I don't know.
Court record. No, let me look at it. Shut up. A poison made from the bark of certain trees in the jungles of South America. The hunters of the region have used it since ancient times to incapacitate their prey. Special characteristics, effects, instant paralysis of the entire body and subsequent death, even in minute doses.
I'm pissed off that it's spelled the same way as minute. Yeah. Why would they do? I hate when English words are like that.
That's not spelled the same way as minute.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Dang, I can't spell it. Route of entry. The above-mentioned effects occur when the poison enters the body through a wound such as that inflicted by a blowpipe dart. Oops. I just opened Twitter over on the other side. Whoops, my bad. Practical applications. Due to its ability to render the human body paralytic, it is believed that the toxin could have application as an it's been that day. Yeah. However, a solution for the respiratory arrest caused as a result of the full body paralysis must be found first, or patients would die of suffocation. Interesting.
Cool. So maybe don't use that as an anesthetic then. I don't know, man.
Yeah. Okay. How interesting. You think we're ever going to get to the fact that the bag was never see-through?
Probably not, Gabe. I'm sure it's just an art error.
They wouldn't put this much detail into the game and forget it. Anyway, it's easier to draw. Just simple beads than a whole black blob.
Brother, I don't know what to tell you.
Okay. It's your...
Oh, yeah. You have had long enough, counsel. We cannot detain our English guest any longer. I ask the prosecution and the defense now one last time. Does either side have any further evidence to present to the court? I presume not, but... The prosecution has made its case convincingly enough already. Nothing more to add, Your Excellency. Rinosuke, we're out of options here. This really is our very last chance. Okay.
Yes, I know. He didn't look for...
I know, oh my god.
Validation.
Oh my god.
Your Excellency, the defense does have new evidence.
That look. The unyielding stare of a true Japanese warrior. Okay, brother. Well, Miss Brett? Oh, am I her too? I forgot.
Yeah. I think so. We haven't written down the Great Ace Attorney.
Yes, Your Excellency? If you wouldn't mind, perhaps you could grace us with your presence a little longer?
Yeah, you are like everyone in court
right
now besides me.
It's a delightful invitation, but I'm afraid it's not... Oh.
I didn't click anything.
That's fine. Forgive me, Miss Brett. It seems I wasn't clear. I realize I phrased it as a question, however.
I'm curious as to what she said.
Oh.
It's not so very long until tea time. I have to politely decline. Girl, nobody cares about tea.
I don't care about tea. That's
You're
why I'm drinking it.
it.
I must ask you to treat that as an order. I've said it many times before, but the Japanese language makes no sense, okay? What does that have to do with anything? My apologies, dear lady. So, counsel. Oh god, what is this new evidence that demands the court's attention? God, I wonder.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Miss Giselle Brett, we understand you were studying under Dr. Wilson at Yume University doing research. Research, by sheer coincidence perhaps, into a deadly poison.
What? Poison? Where are you going with this, counsel? Fucking guess. A toxin known as...
I guess we're gonna have to make it up. We don't know how it's said, but it's gonna come up a lot, I think. In the next little bit.
Pause. Let me just look it up.
Fair enough. Even the slightest amount of this deadly poison entering the body leads to instant death. What complete and utter nonsense. The poison, you say? I've never even heard of it. You wouldn't have done. But what do you mean? I mean that you wouldn't have heard of the... What?
Curare?
That's terrible.
That is terrible.
Curare before one very simple reason. Or for one very simple reason. It doesn't exist in our country.
It doesn't exist?
Did I do a good job at
Yes,
imitating your voices?
Beautiful.
Correct, which means no matter what tests the police can do for toxins, they never identify curare. Why? Because there is no test available here that can identify the presence of this highly deadly poison.
What? Order. Counsel, does this deadly poison truly exist? According to this report authored by the visiting research student from England, curare has long been used by the tribespeople of South America as a poison to lace their arrows. It seems that it's a reasonably well known among European doctors and scientists. Jeez. To lace their arrows? The report states it. I like that he's just back there, like, flipping through the pages.
Gotta check the facts. urgently.
The report states that it's produced from the extract of a tree that grows deep in the Amazonian jungle. And it was first brought back to Europe at the turn of the century by explorers. It claims that animals shot by arrows laced with curare suffer instant death. Doesn't that about sum it up, Miss Brett? Trumpery. These are utter trumpery. To start with, if the victim had been administered some of this so-called deadly poison, he would have been squirming and writhing in pain, and no, it said paralysis, but nice job. And the other diners would have surely noticed. That's true. What do you say to that, Inspector? Obviously, I would have noticed a disturbance like that.
I don't remember anything like that either. I didn't notice the professor being in any kind of pain.
According to this, however, it's the other way around. What do you mean, the other way around? The very fact that the victim didn't show any visible signs of distress is evidence that curare was used. Explain yourself, counsel. The moment this toxin enters a person's system, it causes instant paralysis. In other words, afflicted victims lose all strength and are completely unable to move. Even if they were in total agony, there would be no visible signs of pain at all. How terrible. Obviously, if a man lost all strength in his muscles, he'd collapse on the floor. But with a chair under him for support, as Dr. Wilson did, the effects could go largely unnoticed.
I don't follow. That's just paralysis. I thought the poison caused instant death.
The full explanation is extremely unpleasant. The poison causes immediate paralysis, as I said, leaving the victim unable to move. But after a short time, the paralysis is so severe it causes the muscles that control respiration to fail.
Respiration?
In other words, the actual cause of death is suffocation. And all the while the victim is conscious and aware, just unable to move.
That is the worst way to die, I think.
That is pretty terrible. That's hideous. To the observer, it would almost look like the victim was slipping peacefully into an endless sleep. But for the victim himself, his final moments would be a living hell. That is the true nature of this deadly curare poison.
Damn, she's like more evil than any of the other ones.
Yeah, dude.
All the other ones were at least like a quick kill them. Like, if they were alive, it wasn't for that long, but like making them fully aware as they're dying and suffocating is insane.
Actually contains this terrifying poison? This is all very convenient, isn't it? An unknown poison for which there is no means of testing, but a happy tale for the defense. If I may. All these facts. You think you're so clever, but you must be... It is you who must be taught. Of course. Dear lady. So, this is how you Japanese behave, is it?
What?
You steal another's honest hard work, and then you announce the results as if you discovered them. I'm appalled. What a loathsome act. Well, Miss Brett, the feeling is mutual. Whatever do you mean? Capitalizing on the unfortunate circumstances of an innocent man to frame him for a heinous crime? That really is a loathsome act. That really is a loathsome act. Jesus. Wouldn't you agree? Enough of this. I, for one, refuse to accept it. The idea of some poison that doesn't even exist in the Great Empire of Japan is breaking the rules, girl.
No, it's not. What's so funny?
Your mother.
Your mom.
Your mom.
Thinking of the white diamond. I hope you do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Black
excuse me. This is Black Diamond.
Oh my god, we explained that to Jacob at work.
What did he think?
Because it was quite interesting. He knew that Black Diamond was fake because you guys had told him, but you never explained Black Diamond and what she was.
Oh, great.
You never read it to him.
That was probably
So yesterday at work, Vin pulled up the entire thing and read it out loud to him. It was terrific.
That sounds great. I wish I was there.
I hope you guys never have to learn what Black Diamond is.
Oh, excuse me. Your Excellency. Yes, Miss Pratt? May I borrow that bottle for a moment, please? Can you imagine she just starts drinking it? Well, yes, I don't see, why not? Oh.
Is she actually just gonna drink it?
Okay, so then it was obviously the fucking cup that had the poison in it. Be so for real.
That's still you.
Sorry, I know, I'm just thinking. Don't get too big for your... Oh, shoot, that's her. Don't get too big for your boots, you insignificant little island boys. That doesn't... Sorry? To an English woman such as myself, this whole affair is... comedy. Your little police games and these foolish courtroom antics, it's laughable, really. But I'm getting bored of it all now. It's time for the games to end. Cheers! That was terrible. No!
Wait, what are you doing?
No sparkle left at all. How appropriate for this shabby affair. Well, yeah, it's like a day old.
It's also been open the entire time.
Yeah. Goodness. Whatever is the matter? You all look quite stunned. So, no curare? Imagine if I was like that. The bottle was clean, is that what you're saying? Ha 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 ha. You look quite incredulous? Is that how you say that?
I don't know.
I have no idea. Little boy, but of course, that's the simple truth.
She just freezes up and starts falling to the ground.
No way, she wouldn't be doing that. She would just be...
Yeah.
For gore.
Oh no. I think we have a visitor. The usual. Yup, the usual. You broke it!
I did.
You broke the door?
How do I put this back?
It just clips to the door frame.
What?
Hold on. I will help you. Hold on.
It's too small.
No, it's not. Not on the bottom, on the side of it. Here, look. What? No. Oh my god.
What? Oh.
And it can go on either side.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Whoops. It's fine.
Ice cream. Back once again.
Hooray.
It's every single week.
I'm sorry.
We expect it by now.
You do?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Or at least I do. Alright.
Thank you for presenting the findings of my research so concisely here in this grand venue. Most kind.
Oops, my bad. That's exactly how he sounded.
Yeah, I bet. Thank you, waiter. Now then, Your Excellency. Ah! Yes, Miss Brett? I should like to be excused now, please. I think I've given more than enough of my time for the furtherance of friendship between our countries.
Objection!
Yes, dear lady. We are most gratified with all the assistance you have given. This doesn't make sense. There had to have been poison in that bottle.
You dumb little fucker!
So how?
Inside the box here.
How did she?
Sometimes I forget that people didn't think as much back then. They didn't have as much common sense.
What's common sense?
They don't know.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't even think the word's been invented. It probably hasn't.
Can you imagine?
But clearly these people don't have it.
No. How did she swallow a whole glass and live to tell the tale? I don't understand it. Use your brain, I'm begging you. Sorry. Well, I suppose it...
That was so loud.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Will make for an interesting conversation at the next party I attend in London.
There has to have been poison in that bottle. Doesn't there? But there can't have been, because otherwise she would have kneeled over Ted. Come on, Ryanovsky. We have all the clues now. That bottle of water contains no poison. Easy. As I thought, there is no poison in that bottle.
What? Why, Ryanovsky?
That is not what you thought, buddy. Isn't it obvious? If there was poison in there, she'd be dead by now. Oh, shit.
Dude, he's like, are you fucking kidding me? Sometimes your unadulterated naivety really astounds me.
That's the nice way of saying you're dumb as fuck and it took you forever.
But sometimes it's in need of a good staining until it's as dark as your uniform in the ways of the world. Brother.
What kind of poetry is he even reading?
For real.
Oh, is that what this color is supposed to represent?
Probably not. Oh, what the fuck?
Wait, what?
Do you have to... What?
But it was in the cup, right?
Right, it's gotta be.
Hold on. Is there anything else? Obviously the answer is it's not in the bottle, but like...
Maybe you just have to say that it is, and then... I don't know.
No idea. There's no, like, it becomes inactive at a certain amount of time or anything. Okay. Well, whoops.
Weird. Okay, maybe it wasn't in the cup. I have no fucking idea, I guess.
The culprit did put curare poison in Dr. Wilson's carbonated water. The defense refuses to change its position.
You're serious? Fool, are you blind? There is no possible way that bottle could contain poison. I mean, we just saw.
Miss Brett drinking the water from it?
That's right, which rather complicates your argument, I think.
And I believe that complication can be explained.
How exactly?
I need to think through all the things that don't quite add up here, one by one. I'm sure the answer is in the evidence we have at the court record somewhere. It has to be. Huh?
Very well. If the defense truly intends to assert this claim, then I must ask you to support the assertion with evidence. It's been a long day. So much hanging out with the fish. Can't think straight. They're just on my brain now.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know.
I don't either. I don't even think this is accurate anymore.
Wait, click on the bottle. Like, examine it a little bit.
down here.
Is there like...
I don't know what we're looking for.
No, I have no idea. I thought maybe... I don't know. The only thing I can think about is if it was in the cup or something, man.
Yeah.
But I have no idea.
This is the only thing I could think of. It was the fact that the bag is not even clear.
Let it go.
But they started, okay? It has to mean something. I don't know.
Maybe there's just something in the bag. Maybe it's a piece of cloth or something.
Okay, good. I have actually no clue.
I say present the cup, and if it doesn't work, then I literally have not a single clue at all.
Are we able to save right now? Save. This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the first one's just an autosave.
Oh, right. Okay. Just in case. Okay, bottle?
No, the cup.
Oh, the cup. This?
Yeah.
Yes!
It seems the defense, or should I say the wretched accused. Whatever. Whatever. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care. It's whatever. It's fine.
Okay, we'll try the book again.
Yes!
Yes! Oh. Okay.
First try. Let me reload it.
I don't really understand how, but sure.
Well, they're about to explain it.
Thank God. Feeling pretty unintelligent right now.
Okay.
Yes!
The answer to this riddle is right here in Miss Sprout's own research report. It was. I read over that thing.
Right. That's not a valid explanation.
No?
After all, we don't speak English. The report is utter gibberish. This young scoundrel is trying to ridicule the court, Your Excellency.
I'm not trying to ridicule anyone. Honest. I'm just reading whatever and I was notes.
I concur this report is too extensive to be considered in its entirety by the court. You will direct us to the— No!
Reveals the alleged answer to the riddle. No! I was trying to save. That's the wrong button. In the other one, it's that button. You think. Hold on. We can just reload. Reload it. We weren't that far, so. I'm not ruining our game.
Yes!
Well, we know it's not the synopsis.
Objection!
Okay, it's over here. We've been hearing a lot about this cure, a poison. And it's left me curious about something.
Oh, Counsel?
Well, it sounds as though indigenous hunters have been using this poison for years and years to lace the heads of arrows that they shoot at whatever prey they're hunting.
So we've been led to believe, yes.
And the point of hunting is to catch prey to eat.
Get to the point, please.
But if they were to use the laced arrows, doesn't that mean there would be traces of poison left in the prey the hunters were going to eat? You know what? That's actually very smart.
Yes, good point.
So surely the hunters wouldn't want to eat their prey, would they? Because then they'd be eating poison.
Good gracious, Council. No, that would be madness.
But I actually found an answer to that conundrum in this research paper here. Under special characteristics, it says this. The poison starts to work after entering the body through a wound.
When did it say that?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, yeah, we did read that.
Oh, okay. Well, whoops. So it was on the bullet.
The bullet?
Through the wound.
I was gonna say that the burn mark, maybe.
Oh, would that even work?
I don't know. It's probably the bullet, and I'm probably just crazy.
Because I don't consider a burn mark to be a wound like that. Like an open wound.
Definitely a wound.
An open wound?
Oh, God, I don't know. I guess we'll see, won't we?
Dude, you were the one who did some type of medical school.
Yeah, it would be considered an open wound, just like when you get tattooed.
Oh.
That's considered an open wound.
I wouldn't think that, but interesting. Yes, the mention of that particular detail seemed a little strange to me, though. But it all makes sense when you interpret what's written like this. When curare enters the body through an open wound, it has terrifying poisonous effects. However, when it enters the body via the mouth, it has no poisonous effects whatsoever.
What?
Miss Brett, you authored this research. You knew curare's special characteristics. And you knew that you could make a spectacle of drinking that water without any danger to yourself.
You meddling little...
I thought it just stopped being poisonous after a bit, but... That thing's alive? Why would she have a live bird on her head in the courtroom?
Dude, why would anything that happens in Ace Attorney ever happen in Ace Attorney?
Fair enough.
Well, Ryunosuke, it turns out you're an even better lawyer than I thought you'd be.
Really? Me? A
No.
lawyer?
Oh, all this poison talk is fascinating, I'm sure. But I fail to see how it possibly... Thanks. So the ill-bred little puppy has a new toy to play with. Some facts he reads in a book. But I'm sure, what? But I'm afraid knowledge doesn't suit you, little boy. It only makes you look silly.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, fuck. Your schoolboyish logic has a fatal flaw.
Schoolboyish?
Flaw? As even your brain has managed to deduce, curare is safe to ingest. It seems likely that its effects are neutralized by the acidic nature of the gastric what?
Oh, yes, well, of course. Gastric suckers, what are they?
So if this lethal poison is completely harmless when drunk, the professor wouldn't have died when he swallowed it, would he?
Ah.
That's right. Good gracious. That's basic science. Science that even schoolboys should be able to understand, no? Order, order in the court. Order! I think we heard you the first time, man. The logic holds. If the lady and the professor drank the same poison, they would be affected in the same way. Or are you trying to suggest... Yes, this curare poison is irrelevant to the case on trial. That's right. Surely even a little cockroach like you could understand something as simple as
It's
that.
not the burn. He just had a tooth thing done.
Oh, yeah.
That's the open wound.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh my god. Because it was like a root canal or something,
You're right. You are.
It just says
so
dental
right.
work, but oh my god, that's the open wound.
I'm glad we were both wrong.
Yeah. Because I also remembered that we confirmed that it was not the bullet that killed him.
Right.
And then I sounded stupid.
And I was also thinking, like, how did the poison get on his burn mark?
What is this? Welling up inside me. I've never felt like this before. It's a sort of conviction to break down all the discrepancies. It's so intense, almost rage-like. And more than anything else, it's an animalistic desire to take down my prey. Okay, buddy. Objection!
Yay!
You can't do that. I love that they just go really big. I don't think so, Miss Giselle Brett.
How dare you use that tone with me?
You know very well that there is no fatal flaw here. You know exactly why, even though both you and the victim swallowed the same poison. You are alive, but Dr. Wilson is dead.
Exclamation point. Counsel, I'm sure I don't need to remind you. You must provide compelling evidence. As we now know that this poison is completely harmless when ingested, why would Dr. Wilson alone have been killed by the curare?
Take that!
I got this one. As Miss Brett so readily pointed out, she drank the same water as the professor. However, there was a fundamental and fatal difference between the two diners.
A fatal difference? Exclamation point.
The toxic effects of curare are only felt when the poison enters the body through an open wound. So, for a healthy person with no injuries, drinking it is completely harmless. But what if there was a wound inside the mouth of the person drinking the poisoned water?
Inside?
Yes, like the wound you might have if you had just been to the dentist and had a tooth extracted, for example.
Ah!
Miss Brett, you acknowledged many times in your testimony already that you were well aware of Dr. Wilson's dental appointment that day.
Ah!
She's been stuck in the same position.
Yeah, I know, dude. She just can't get over it. So that's it. You use that knowledge to orchestrate this.
Is she laughing?
I don't like to repeat myself, but honestly, I can't resist. These childish courtroom games and your half-baked arguments are also...
So, What do you mean?
Don't worry, little schoolboy. You'll find out soon enough. Ah! You see, when you leave vital evidence lying around, you never know what might happen to it.
No.
I mean, it could just slip. Oh dear, how careless of me. I'm afraid some crucial evidence may have just been tragically destroyed.
You can still swap the glass.
Right.
No!
Officer, what are you waiting for? Collect as much of the water from that broken bottle as possible, at once. You're wasting your time. This delightful carpet underneath my feet was a gift from the British Empire. Why? I assure you it will soak up the water beautifully. Just squeeze it out. You have neither the technology nor presence of mind to recover it.
That's really funny, but so accurate.
Ha 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 ha. Doesn't that kind of just prove how guilty she is? Like,
yeah.
Come on now, guys.
How could you? You won't get away with this.
You can thump the bench and shout as much as you'd like, little boy. But I'm afraid we'll never know now, will we? If there really was poison in the bottle or not. You. And let's not forget, we still have some very compelling evidence left intact. Isn't that right, counsel for the prosecution? Oh, of course, of course. You're referring to this photographic print, I presume, dear lady? Brother. That's right, and really looking at this photograph is as clear as day. In it. The poor professor was sitting with his back to me. So of course, the only person who could have shot him from the front is a little schoolboy.
Objection!
No, you killed the victim that day using curare. Then, in order to frame Ryunosuke Naruhodo for the crime, you waited until he picked up the pistol you'd arranged for him to find on the floor before you shot the professor's dead body in the chest with your own hidden gun. Then, in the confusion that followed, all you had to do was turn the dead professor and then his chair around. Zing. You see, you had every opportunity to commit this crime. What a wonderful imagination you have, young man. Exclamation point. A hidden gun, you say? And I shot the professor's dead body, did I? Well, I'm terribly sorry, but you don't have a shred of evidence.
Is this when it comes into play? Can I finally prove to them that the bag isn't clear, that there's possibly a second pocket there?
Dude, maybe. And you have nothing to support your wild claims. Okay. The victim, John H. Wilson, was killed by a gunshot to the chest. Delivered in cold blood. Oh, yes! By the accused, Ryunosuke Naruhodo. Oh, that's you, actually.
This is unbelievable. How can this be happening? We had her, but now... Is she really going to get away with it? The way she destroyed that evidence was obscene.
Ryunosuke, hit the slay button. You've come this far, but now you're the only one who can finish it.
What? What do you mean?
We've lost a vital piece of evidence, it's true. So if there are any clues left to use now, they must be in your head.
In my head?
Fuck, we're doomed.
Oh, wait, that's you.
You told me before that your powers of observation were one thing you could really depend upon.
Well, yes, that's true, but I didn't manage to notice that this woman was a foreigner with a swan on her head.
So think back now. Try to remember every last detail about the scene that day. Everything you saw, everything you felt, every color, every smell.
Color and smell. What does that have to do with it? What I saw, what I felt, every color. Okay, how were we supposed to figure this out? It's Cosmo, right? Somewhere in the vibrant memory of this same scene in my head. Could there be another clue to expose the identity? Nope, nothing.
Well, that's it. Back it up, guys. Ketchup. Can you imagine? Ketchup? Have I made you watch that?
No.
Fuck.
Actually, I think I might have something. Thinking back over everything I saw, I think I might have uncovered another clue.
Haha, you always have something up your sleeve, don't you, Ryunosuke?
Genuinely, how are we even supposed to see that?
Right.
Like, that's not even there.
Right. Whatever.
And blood is a completely different color than wood.
Come on then, let's wipe that smug smile off the English woman's face with some evidence.
Alright, I can't wait.
Can't wait.
Niggling me for a while. There's something feels amiss in my memories of that day. Whatever it is, could be the key to arriving at the truth about all this. Is there somewhere the clue? Nope, nothing. Nothing here. Do I have to double click it? Present?
I guess. Inspector... Fuck.
Inspector, answer me this.
Yes? What is it?
He's still miles away, probably thinking about that bottle being smashed. As you've said a number of times now, you strive for perfection in your investigations, don't you?
Absolutely.
I wonder, therefore, if perhaps you took anything else from the scene of the crime. Like, for instance, the plate of steak that you took to the victim's table that day?
Wait a minute. Where are you going? Girl, you shut up. Where are you going with this little boy?
It's just a memory that's been troubling me. But you forgot about it until 2 seconds ago.
It's been troubling me for the 2 seconds I've been remembering it.
I saw the scene shown in this photographic print with my own eyes that day. And I saw that on the wooden base of the plate the steak was served on, there was a splattering of blood.
What? Oh, really? And what of it? Obviously, that must have happened when you shot the professor.
No, that can't be the case.
Exclamation point.
Take a good look at the photograph and the relative position of everything there. The plate of steak is almost directly behind the victim. If I'm supposed to have shot Dr. Wilson in the chest from the front, there's no way that the blood of the victim could have ended up directly behind him.
Ah. Yes. For blood to have made it onto the plate implies that the plate was between the victim and the shooter. Which means the shooter must have been sitting opposite the professor, as you were. Giselle, Brett.
I'm here. I forgot about Wednesday streams. Hi, welcome.
Hello, yay. Yeah, we didn't get to stream on Sunday at Ace Attorney, so
yeah.
I'm very excited that we got to stream today.
Yippee. We've had a fun day, though.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
We went to a Bass Pro Shop, and there were fish.
We went to 2 Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah, 2 of them. There were fish in one of them, like real living fish.
Yes, an indoor river.
Yeah,
with the
it was
bridge
pretty
over
cool.
It was very cool.
It was my first time there. It was my first time ever going into a Bass Pro Shop today. Ever in my life. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was never in a Bass Pro Shop before.
Wow. A truly beautiful place. I love that.
Yeah.
I love Bass Pro Shops.
It was pretty cool. But yeah, now we're here. And if we're doing Ace Attorney.
Yay!
Yeah.
I beg your pardon. This is beyond ridiculous, fabricated nonsense.
I'll do my damnedest to show up when I'm available.
Hell yeah!
It's not a problem at all, but we do really appreciate that you're here. Did you read this? I think so.
I think so.
Okay.
Is the court seriously expected to believe something the accused has apparently just remembered seeing? That's a good point, though, actually. Who said that? Ah, of course. This could be the moment my entire career in the police force has been leading to. Okay.
Okay. He's having his main character moment. Leave him be.
I love him
Inspector,
a lot.
You mean...
Yes, I took the plate. Brother. He pisses me off. In the interests of preserving evidence from the scene of the crime. I took it, meat and all. I don't care if they call me a crime scene thief because of it. You did what? I took the steak you had been eating, Miss Brett. I took the steak that the... Sergeant?
Yeah.
I hate when words are spelled stupid. Had been eating. I did it all in the name of Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice!
Holy shit, Apollo Justice from the hit Ace Attorney game, Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Oh my god.
Yeah, hold on. Holy shit, I'm Apollo Justice.
Oh my god, Apollo Justice? No way.
Then we can find out for sure whether or not there's a blood stain on Miss Brett's plate. We have another visitor. We have the dog.
No way.
Hi, Teddy.
She's just a baby.
Welcome. What are you doing here? She hasn't seen you in a bit. She also didn't see you come in because you came in the side. She's not allowed on my bed, by the way, so don't let her up there.
Okay.
She's in heat right now, so bleeding. And there was already blood on one of my stuffed animals.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I got it out, luckily. We must examine it now! Sorry, Teddy, there's no cheese, by the way. I haven't bought more.
Inspector, what the fuck is your problem? The court wishes to examine the plate from the victim's table immediately. Sorry for the delay. This is what you ordered, the steak.
Well, what about the blood? Is there blood on it? Oh, man.
Of course there isn't. Quickly, Inspector, the blood, man. Show the court. Of course, examine the plate at your leisure.
So are we all just getting up and walking over to it?
Yeah, so horrible news, I don't see any blood.
Yeah.
No blood. No blood anywhere.
But no, that's impossible.
So dramatic, he had to fall to the ground.
I know I saw it. I'm sure of it.
Bitch ass liar, I guess.
I'm sorry, buddy. It could be ketchup.
Ketchup? I'm sorry.
It was right there on the table behind the professor. There was blood on the side of the plate. It was you.
What an unbecoming expression, little boy.
Oh, I wish keep forgetting about
I know.
That.
You see, this is why I always say you can't trust what the Japanese tell you.
Girl, you're just racist. Fuck.
Just, I couldn't agree more. Sir! Okay.
He's racist as well.
In the case of this disgrace to the Empire, what? I believe we may finally have reached a conclusion in this trial. Brother, did we just, like...
It's been like 3 years since I've played this case. I forgot how racist she is.
Yeah. I can't believe they just wrote half of the characters racist.
Half of them?
No.
You've only told me about the one guy.
No, I'm over-exaggerating. But there are some off comments that some of the characters make, and it's just like,
gosh,
brother.
Can't believe they just had so many racist people. Insane.
Let's hope so. Let's pretend attempt at a courtroom proceedings is painful to watch.
Everything else is like microaggressions, yeah.
But I do promise to do my best to forget all about it when it's over. I love when it just cuts to him just... I like when Phoenix does that too.
Yeah. I gotta get his sprite for that.
Yeah, for the reactions.
Oh, I remember what Von Karma's randomly mentioned in my notes.
Why?
I need to get his sprite of him having a tantrum.
Okay.
Oh my god. Let me write that down this time. Where is it at? Down here? Okay. Von Karma crash out sprite.
Crash out sprite. Ha, this sorry-looking steak reveals the facts all too clearly. If the sorry-looking accused wished to examine it again, be my guest. Thank God we have a steak.
Was the plate I saw, or thought I saw, just a figment of my imagination?
He's just making shit up.
This is it now. I've lost.
Reinosuke, it's not over yet. Not until the final gavel.
Huh?
Never stop believing in yourself. I keep looking forward, no matter what.
Buddy, just say you're gay.
I know.
Believe in myself. Really?
Okay, sure.
Never thought of that one before. Maybe I should at least examine the evidence for myself.
Sorry. As the evidence requested by the defense has not been shown to be problematic in any way.
Hold on. We gotta actually examine it. In case he asks for something. It won't let us. Hello?
Okay, so why don't you look down at the...
I forgot that's what you do. I'm used to the other one.
I hate this animation so much because I hate the way the steak moves. Why does it move like that?
Ew.
Yuck, dude. Ew.
This is old as fuck steak. It's not gonna do that. It's stiff.
Oh.
What in the world is this?
This is a steak. Sorry. Oh my god, it's the coin. And the hallmark is from the...
I don't know, it's an era.
From the era.
No, I don't mean what is it. I mean, what is it doing there?
Great question.
Wait, did you say it was a... yeah, that thing?
That's an apart from my meat, just as it looks to be in good condition. I imagine it's very valuable.
This isn't the first time today that there's been talk of... Oh, that's the coin that old guy was looking for.
I've heard of pearls before swine, but I've never heard of... Whatever. Just, I hate him.
Was the guy eating a steak?
I'm back.
Hi. Was the old guy eating a steak?
God, I don't know. I haven't played this case in, like...
Because if so, then this could be
years.
his steak.
Whoa.
And she switched the plates. So he never thought to took the other guy's steak.
What is this?
Because even though it wasn't really his steak at that time.
Huh.
Does that make sense?
Kind of. I'm having trouble processing anything right now.
Okay. Do I need to explain better?
Swapping them?
Yeah, swapping the plates so that the inspector didn't think to take the old guy's plate.
Didn't he say that he took, like, all of them?
I don't know.
Say...
Maybe.
I might be wrong. I don't know.
That's my thought process, though. I don't think you ever will again. This is extraordinary, though. This means...
What does this mean? Please tell me.
I don't know. Can I... There we go. Kusunaga took the entire crime scene. Okay. So maybe he just has them labeled in some
Can you
weird
imagine
storage shed?
Storage shed full of everyone's steaks from the...
Yeah.
I certainly never expected to find a precious coin underneath this thick cut of meat. It can't be that thick if it moved like that.
Yeah.
Ah, that would make it really quite valuable.
It's well marinated in the juices as well. Look.
What, are you thinking of eating it?
No, but the next time I order a steak in an expensive restaurant, one thing's for sure, my heart's going to be racing as I lift up the meat and peer underneath for a prize. That's never happening.
I think you might have the wrong end of this, the stick about this, Ryunosuke.
A coin underneath the steak. There's only one logical explanation. My really long explanation, or is there something else? Is there anything else we see here, or is it just? I think it's just those. Okay.
I presume any further examination of evidence in this trial will be unnecessary. Does the defense have any objections?
That blood stain was going to clinch the trial for me. Can this plate of steak reveal any other clues at all?
I don't want a steak.
I don't even like steak.
You don't like steak?
No. I hate steak.
Why?
I don't like it. Never had a good steak before.
The taste or the texture or
both?
Both.
Never had a good steak before. I hate it. I really just eat chicken, bacon, and sometimes sausage, depending on how it's made, and ground hamburger sometimes, depending on how it's made. That's about it. Yeah. I'm very picky on meats.
I don't like pork at all.
Yeah. And then I don't eat any seafood whatsoever.
You're wrong for that.
Well,
I
too
think
bad.
the only meat I really just actively avoid is pork, except for like bacon and sausage. But like if it's like a pork tenderloin or something.
What are you doing down there?
She's just chilling.
Okay, well, can you stop making noises, please? I love you. Don't be mad at me.
I don't eat much beef at all either.
Yeah.
Unless I don't buy it like to make it. If it's like a hamburger or a steak or something like that, like from a restaurant, that's great. But like ground beef and any sort of beef in a grocery store is too damn expensive.
My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Another clue that will reveal the shocking truth. I don't even know what you said before that.
The only thing that's shocking here is your unhealthy fascination with beefsteak.
He likes a steak.
Right. Let him be, man. Your Excellency, I think I've made myself clear, haven't I? I will not be able to turn a blind eye to any more unnecessary procrastination in this trial.
I'm probably not going to be reacting too much. I'm petting the dog.
I'm sorry, Miss Brett, but we must ensure a thorough investigation of the evidence. I'll not give a ruling until I'm completely satisfied that all reasonable doubt has been dispelled. Judge with a spine? Thank fucking God.
Doesn't last long.
I see. As a newly affirmed ally of my country, that's still your position, is it?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Counsel for the defense, you will now clearly show the court what you are alluding. Where precisely on this plate of beefsteak is the new clue to be found? Yucky,
Underneath
yucky.
it.
Please don't show the animation. No!
Huh? We already went through this.
So we didn't even have to examine it, whatever.
Nope. But now we already know, so we're not just messing up. Oh, present. I didn't have to click on it.
Good gracious, that's... Come on. What on earth?
You're talking very quietly, by the way.
Oh, shoot.
Miss Pratt, this is in fact the beefsteak that you ordered at the restaurant that day in question, is it? Tell me, why is there an old coin seemingly hidden underneath the meat?
Maybe that's hers. They swapped it. Maybe she was...
What?
That plate is hers, not the professor's plate, I think.
The professor never ordered anything.
Oh, yeah, fuck, you're right.
Because he couldn't eat. Also, I think it was not the old man's, but the military guy, because he was trying to scam it.
What?
The military guy who had the baby?
Uh-huh.
I think it was his steak. I think he was trying to scam the old guy for the coin. That's like just a subplot, by the way. But he wanted the coin.
He did?
But
I don't remember anything,
it was a whole
I guess,
thing,
dude.
okay? I'm pretty sure it was the military guys, not the old guys. That's just, I don't know, little details.
I've never seen that thing before in my life. I don't know what this is, but I want no part of it.
You were being so needy.
I fail to see how this is relevant. A coin under the meat? I could simply have been a careless mistake by the chef in a moment of distraction.
Objection.
Not a coin like this.
Don't be absurd. We're supposed to believe that this happened by accident in the kitchen. A rare hoe. Is that how you would say that?
I don't know.
Kovan just happened to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. This turns out to be irrelevant to the case. I'll rip up my ticket to Great Britain right now.
He's right. It can't be a coincidence. Your Excellency.
Yes, Consul?
A rare coin just happens to be hidden underneath that piece of steak. If this turns out to be irrelevant to the case, I'll give up my lawyer job right now. You're not a lawyer.
Right. By all means, don't let us stop you. No one invited you anyway. Perhaps, little boy, you should realize that this is it. That it is you who is irrelevant.
Even though I'm the one on trial here. The point is, it's essential that we ask the owner of this coin if he can explain what's doing under that steak.
The owner?
Yes, it's obvious. There's only one person it can belong to.
That old guy.
The owner of the coin that was found underneath the beefsteak is... Where the fuck is that? That guy. Not pronouncing that. Obviously, it can only be the antique dealer that owner of... Well, I don't know, the old guy. It's the old guy.
Curie as in Mr. Cucumber or something? Honestly, these ridiculous Japanese names are quite unfathomable. Girl. Ah, yes. The old man who testified earlier alongside the military sergeant, correct?
Yes, Your Excellency.
I remember him saying he was up to something with his Kovan coin when it happened. Exactly the moment the gun was fired.
Yeah, he was looking for it. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor. Too busy on the floor? Sorry, what were you doing?
He was...
Hunting for treasure. Indeed, the coin, my prized coin.
Then this Hoi era Koban, do you mean to tell me? Shoot, dude. No. Please, why would Korakuta-san's thanks.
The old man's coin.
Yes, the sandwich between the victim's beefsteak and its plate. It makes no sense.
Yes.
Watch this be exactly what I expect. Which is why I'm asking to bring the old guy back to the witness stand so we can ask him.
Officer, bring both witnesses that testified earlier back in here.
Finally,
without a moment's...
You're not going to be the only one
Without
speaking.
a moment's delay. Yeah.
Thank God. For everybody but
I know.
Me. I can't believe we've come back around to that pair again. But I have a hunch, a strong hunch, that if we chase down the real significance in this coin, we'll find that it's a key element in the case. Is it? I don't know. Someone needs to get a babysitter for this.
For real.
What's this all about? Why have I been called up again? Do you realize that it's dinner time for little baby Ido? When my son's belly is empty, he's fiercer than a pack of wolves. Exploited by the police, we were like miserable dogs, forced to bear false witness.
Whoa, bro, take that, put that away.
He had it before too.
Well, I don't like it. Put it away.
And when cast from this courtroom myself, I became a ruined man and a some worthless... Oh my god, I fucking hate him. Nothing more I have to say this son has set on this shop owner's existence. I gave up on him.
Be that as it may, Korakuta-san, something has come to light that requires your clarification. Yes!
You were reading it a whole one word a minute.
I'm trying.
You didn't even get to read it.
Oh well.
Nope, not court record. What did you even say?
Oh.
Okay. Yes, that's
the
it.
Baby.
The one. The very one. The very exact one that is. I don't remember what voice I gave him before. Treasure that my rusty bones managed to misplace that fateful day.
It can't be.
As I thought. Young man, enlighten this decrepit old fool. Put me out of my misery. Where is my treasure? Where was it dropped? Oh, I'm not sure if it was dropped anywhere.
We found your coin sandwiched between a beefsteak and its plate, soaking in the seasoned meat's juices.
Sandwich? Soaking? Seriously?
Clearly, it couldn't have fallen there by accident, which means somebody must have hidden it there on purpose.
Somebody concealed my coin treasure between a slab of meat and a metal plate. Who would do such a thing? Such an something thing.
Something thing.
I'm not trying anymore.
Excuse me. Could I say something? No! No!
Yes, of course.
Proceed, Inspector Hosonaga. I mentioned this earlier on in the trial, but I was working undercover in the restaurant in order to investigate another case. Ah, yes, that's right. The secret undercover operation. La Carnival is a high-class Western cuisine restaurant. It attracts wealthy diners, including many foreigners. Recently, there's been a run of similarly executed thefts targeting the restaurant's rich clientele. Thank God. A number of such incidents have been reported to the police bureau. Wicked crimes indeed. Robbing the rich. How terrible. We wanted to nip the case in the bud quickly, especially with so many foreigners being affected. Oh, freak.
So that's why you were sent in undercover, is it?
Yes, I took on the job of waiter at the restaurant in order to flush out the criminal. Seems likely this Koban incident is the work of the same thief. So unbeknownst to us, there was a master thief at work in the restaurant on a regular basis. The place was already a scene of several crimes, it seems.
I don't know about the master thief part, but the identity of the person who stole and hid the old guy's coin is all too clear.
What?
I don't remember their testimonies. This was like 4 weeks ago. What? Who was a regular besides the old guy? Unless it was the whole old guy. But I don't see why. Because I don't think he can get insurance money. So I don't see what other reason he would have. Also, he seemed genuinely surprised when he seen the coin. So.
I think the court would like to hear the defense's view on the matter.
Shoot.
It's his. Why would he steal his own coin? I think I think you were right with the
sergeant.
Yeah, I think that's the only.
Because I don't see anyone else it could have been. So, sergeant.
Take that!
Obviously, it can only be you, Sergeant. Whatever your name was. What? How? How dare you? You monster! Monster? I stole that coin, did I? I'm the master thief of Le Carnival, am I? You're seriously accusing me of those crimes, cadet? But it wasn't me. It was Ido. Ido was the mastermind behind all.
The baby?
You're blaming the fucking baby? Dude. You wouldn't push the blame for your crimes onto your own son, an innocent little baby. It's you who's the monster, Sergeant Nosa. You. Would you mind?
What the fuck? Go on.
I'm not doing that. What? What is happening? This poor baby.
Yeah, for real.
If you train the baby to do this, I can't imagine what goes on at your house. I am not reading all that. That was too many words that I can't pronounce. I really thought he was about to pick the baby up by its head. Yeah. Do any of you know of the extraordinarily low wages of the Nippon Imperial Army pays those it expects to keep our country safe?
I understand that the temporary increase in taxation owing to the recently ended conflicts remain in place. And I have heard it's hard for low-ranking soldiers to make a living, yes.
All I want is to put a hot meal on the table for my son. That's why you were stealing things at the restaurant? The place is heaving with money. Every 3 days, I'd go there and do, I don't know, for a Target. And I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak at the same time. Sounds like he doesn't bother with a knife and fork even, which is worryingly believable.
Your target that day was the old man in his koban?
Yes, sir. He was an easy mark. I slipped the coin into my pocket without any trouble at all. Phantom thief you are. I was all set to leave the steak. I was halfway through devouring when it happened. Yes, when the professor was shot. I knew that if police conducted a search and found the coin in my pocket, I'd be finished. Ido too. So I hid the incriminating evidence as fast as I could, on the double. I slipped it under the steak, hoping that I'd be able to rendezvous with it again at a later date. Exactly as I described. I'm so good at this. Now, if only that purse comes into actual, like, something that I can bring up because it's bothering me so bad.
This is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous that the purse would
Perhaps you could carry on with this absurd prowling in your own time?
Well, Miss Brett.
Oh, of course, dear. Oh my god, I want him dead. How rude of us. I'm quite sure there's no need to detain you any longer at all.
Buddy, you are not the judge. Shut the fuck up.
May the esteemed gentleman please be excused, Your Excellency. Indeed. The theft of the kaban was clearly perpetrated by this baby-saddled sergeant. It would certainly appear to be unrelated to Dr. Wilson's murder. Of course it is. Hiding a coin under a lump of meat? The sheer nonsense of the...
Nonsense, is it? But we still have more to talk about. Don't send her away. Well...
As for picking up your steak and biting into it without using a knife or fork, it's beyond nonsense. It's pure madness.
I think we can all agree on that one, at least.
Very well. Now that all questions concerning this witness's testimony have been answered, I see no further justification for detaining her. Miss Brett, you are free to leave. God fucking damn it. Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone. And good day. I hate when he does that face.
He's looking at us as he is as if it's our fault.
Dude, I know. Ryunosuke, what's the matter with you? This is no time for daydreaming.
Oh, no, it's just... something about Miss Brett's parting words there got me thinking. I can't quite work out exactly, but something she said jarred with me. I feel like there was a contradiction in there somewhere. Something didn't quite add up. I don't remember what she said.
If that's the case, don't just stand there thinking. Make your voice heard.
Sorry?
You can think later, but if you don't call it now, it'll be too late. The trial will be over.
Hold it!
What'd she even say?
I don't know.
Hold on. Okay, well, it's in blue, so it's definitely important. Oh, wait, never mind. That's what he was saying. Where is it?
Right there.
Just this stuff?
I guess.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Good luck, everyone, and good day.
Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care anymore.
What the fuck is a contradiction in that?
I don't know.
Buddy. I think this is too much. I think he needs a nap.
Dude, I need a nap.
Yep. Holy shit, it's almost 11 o'clock.
That's insane.
I feel like we just started this.
I know.
I'm afraid, just one last time. There's something I'd like to ask you. I feel like we're almost done, are we? Or does this keep somehow rambling on?
Pretty close to being done, yes.
Do you think we'd be able to finish it or no?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we'll finish it then. I'd like you to explain the contradiction in your parting words from just a few moments ago.
What are you talking about? What contradiction? I'm so sick of hearing this guy talk. What new student nonsense is this? Well, what parting words are you talking about, Ryunosuke? I don't fucking know.
English, I don't know.
Oh.
So not her parting words.
Right.
Hiding a coin under a lump of meat. The sheer nonsense of such an idea astounds me. What is contradiction?
Right.
Beyond nonsense, it's pure madness.
What does that have to do with anything?
Not what I wanted.
What does that have to do with anything at all? Whatever. I hate this game.
I really have no clue.
Please enlighten me, Ryunosuke.
Yes, I'm right. Her important parting words are about picking up the steak and biting into it. Well, I think I got that from like the bing. It played it when she said it again. So
I can't imagine why.
I just don't. The thing is, we know that that's the parting words that it's talking about now. It's just we don't understand what the fuck he's talking about, why it's contradictory.
To be fair, like 5 seconds ago, we also did not know those were her parting words, considering that's not her parting words. Her parting words were saying bye. That's what that.
Okay, but to be fair, this was typed after that, so after we already figured out that those were not the parting words. I'm going to need to see evidence counsel if Miss Brett's words truly are contradictory. I don't fucking know, man. Not going to hit the button. Yes.
I wish I was smart that I could play this game.
Yeah. I actually have no idea.
Just present the photographs. I can't imagine anything but that.
Okay.
Genuinely, I have no idea, though. It could be what I'm saying. I don't know. Okay, well, that's probably it.
I don't know. He's talking more. What's interesting is the plate of steak you can see on the victim's table.
The steak that Miss Brett had been eating before the professor was killed? Yes. Go on.
More accurately, Your Excellency, the steak that was on the victim's table just before the professor was killed.
Now you're just splitting hairs.
Am I missing what he's saying? I don't know. Not true. Doesn't something about the steak strike you as very unnatural?
Is it because it has that giant fucking bite mark out of it?
Probably. Is that what he's talking about?
Unnatural? What on earth do you mean? Or is the fact that it's... Oh, it's extreme... Oh, freak, that's you.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's talking about. The giant bite mark. It's extremely obvious. I'm talking about the shape of the edge where it's been eaten.
Exclamation point.
I see you've noticed it too, Miss Brett.
No, just what exactly, Console?
Just a few moments ago, Miss Brett claimed no Englishman could even contemplate picking up a steak and biting into it without using a knife and fork. I don't think that's what she said.
Of course she did. She's a refined English gentlewoman herself.
Then take a good look at the steak, in particular, the edge where it's been eaten. So what I said a little bit ago about the switching plates is exactly what happened. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting here. I'm so smart. Woohoo.
It looks like Miss Brett has realized something.
She realized she messed up. So, if the witness, as she claims, wouldn't contemplate eating anything without using a knife and fork, there shouldn't be teeth marks in the steak at all.
But what is your actual point? For real, can we just get to it? Okay. She pisses me off. Oh, whatever you say, dear lady.
She didn't say shit.
As I said, I really must be leaving now. Afternoon tea with the Minister of Justice, of Apollo Justice, cannot possibly wait any longer.
Apollo Justice is the Minister of Justice?
Holy shit, no way. Of course, this will all be more over in the blink of an eye. Rest assured, I'm about to put this rookie in his place. Just leave everything to... I've heard enough. You irritating little...
I don't know.
Whatever.
Spectacled samurai.
Ah, there we go. Of course, dear lady. What's the matter, Miss Brett? Have we ruffled your feathers? You're hilarious.
Clearly, the witness knows what this means. She's realized the catastrophic implications those teeth marks in the steak have for her.
Ryunosuke, do you know where you're going with this?
Yes.
No?
I've known where I've been going with this for the past probably 20 minutes.
I'm glad you know anything about it, because I am so clueless about this entire
Yes,
thing.
now at last, it's all come together. Now, if only that bag would be important. The mysterious teeth marks in a steak that had allegedly been eaten with cutlery. The reason why the bloodstain I know I saw somehow seems to have disappeared. And most importantly, the evidence that proves once and for all who shot Dr. Wilson that day.
I accept that these teeth marks in the steak are a little unnatural, as you put it, Counsel. But what exactly are you suggesting that tells us?
Everything, Your Excellency.
everything?
Yes, I believe that these barbaric teeth marks in the stake here amount to conclusive evidence in this case. Evidence that will prove beyond any doubt who shot Dr. Wilson. No.
Conclusive evidence? How many times have I heard that today? You wouldn't know the meaning of that phrase. Typical Japanese empty threats. How can you be so sure? Oh, it's quite simple. If you really had such conclusive evidence, you would have presented it to the court long ago.
Actually, the evidence I'm talking about hasn't been brought before the court yet.
Hasn't been what?
But just because it hasn't been shown yet, doesn't mean that the evidence does not exist.
This is absurd. The trial has run several hours already, and you say there's evidence yet to be brought forward? There can't be. I don't believe you have it.
Objection.
I don't, but there is someone who does have it. Someone in this very courtroom.
Exclamation point.
And if that person is willing to submit the piece of evidence I'm referring to, it will solve every remaining mystery about this case.
Very well. I have a feeling this will be my last request. Didn't we say this like 3 hours ago?
Yeah.
Take that.
I don't even need to save. I'm locked in. The answer is obvious. It's Inspector whatever his name was.
What? I have it?
Yes.
You think I've been withholding conclusive evidence? That's ridiculous. Oh my god, look what you've done.
No. I'm not saying that. Everyone's attention has been focused on the stake with the teeth marks.
Yes.
Now, earlier this afternoon, Sergeant whatever his name was told the court the following. I'd enjoy chomping my way through a good steak. And as well as admitting to stealing the old guy's coin, he told us that he slipped it under the steak. You watch it, cadet. I'm a superior officer. Not for long. Sergeant Nosa, could you please confirm something for me? Was the stake you put the coin under, in fact, your own stake? Affirmative, of course. I might be a soldier in the Imperial Nippon Army, but still, I'm not brave enough to ask a foreign gentle lady if she'd mind me manhandling her meal to hide something in it. In other words, the stake that the detective submitted as evidence earlier was in fact Sergeant Nosa's meal.
But that makes no sense.
Shut the fuck up and I'll explain.
That plate was taken from the victim's table.
Yet the gentlewoman doesn't take bites out of her steak, nor did she have any opportunity to steal the coin.
Of course I didn't steal it. To even suggest a thing would be an affront to the entire British Empire, I don't really think so, but whatever.
Well, it's a good thing I'm not suggesting that.
For real. Well then, how do you explain this paradox? Exactly, sure you're not going to suggest that the sergeant switched the two stakes over.
That is exactly what I'm implying.
You did switch the plates?
Well, after it happened, when I saw the civilian had been murdered right in front of my eyes like that, I panicked. As I said, I immediately lifted my stake and hid the coin underneath it. But then, when the waiter announced he was an undercover policeman, I thought I'd had it. If he decided to investigate my slab of meat, that'd be it. I'd be getting my marching orders. So when the cadet here was arrested and taken off to the kitchen, I seized my chance. With military precision and timing, I switched my steak with the one on the foreign lady's table.
What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing.
It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done.
Unbelievable.
However, fear not, prosecutor.
What now?
I swear on the brass buttons of my uniform, that is all I did, sir.
All you did? That's plenty, Sergeant. Yes.
So, A sergeant knows to switch the plates over. It means he took Miss Brett's steak and the plate it was on back to his own table.
Yes, that follows.
Inspector Hosnaga. Did I pronounce his name right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Early in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's steak after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That to preserve the evidence, you had taken both.
Girl's tweaking over there, dude. That's correct.
Then please present it to the court now. That plate that was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot.
What can that possibly tell us now? Girl, be so for real. I mean, a cold slab of tough meat? It wasn't that tough, clearly. Oh, that animation haunts me. I haven't played this case in years, and I still remembered exactly that. Ugh. Ugh. I hate it.
I'm gonna send you a GIF of
Don't
it randomly.
ever do that. I can't have the slightest bearing on this case. I see it when I close my eyes. No, you're not wriggling her out of this one. Out of this time, your lady. What? Fuck. Can I beg your pardon? Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why the steak pan promises to have such a problem for you, no? You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me. The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. His key thinks he remembers.
I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. On the side of the plate that was on the table directly behind Dr. Wilson, there was a clear splattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest.
I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. Exclamation point. And now we have evidence to prove it. With the plate you were eating from, Miss Brett. Let's not prolong this any further. Inspector, you will show us the evidence to the court. Oh no, I can't talk anymore.
Present the beef steak and plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident.
Thank you. I love that spread of him. It's really funny.
He thinks he's Apollo Justice.
Bro thinks he's Apollo Justice.
Yeah, the Minister of Justice.
Sorry for keeping you. Oh my god, there's blood on that plate. Ketchup? Here's the other side, the other steak in its plate. Please feel free to examine it. I don't think we need to. It's literally right there.
Should we lift it up?
Oh, please don't.
The bloodstain is clearly visible. Yes. Look. Now, this makes everything clear. The blood you can see on the side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me. Also, inaccuracies, blood would not still be that color.
Yeah, for real.
And also, blood is not that color.
Yeah.
So,
also, the fact that she destroyed the bottle and that there's no evidence to, like, you know what I mean? Whatever destroyed the evidence. I don't really understand how exactly that matters that much, considering they didn't have tests to run it anyway, and it was just very obvious. And the only reason everyone was like, oh yeah, that's very obvious, was because it was very obvious. So her destroying it shouldn't really matter, again, considering there was no way to test it anyway, and they were all like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So, and the fact that she destroyed it was also very obvious, so I don't really, whatever.
yeah.
I guess it's possible they were gonna be like, oh, we'll just send it overseas to have it tested, but like, come on, guys, for real.
Okay.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It can't be.
In fact, there's only one person who could possibly have shot Dr. Wilson from the front. I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you!
Are you ready for this shit?
No.
Outdone by a Japanese? Me? By a Japanese schoolboy? No, no, no!
God. Dude, is this thing, like, connected into her brain? Can feel her emotions? Why did a baby one just pop out? Oh my god.
I told you.
I was not this wildest breakdown in all the games.
I know, dude. When I saw it, I immediately messaged you, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like,
what?
I need to know what kind of drugs the people who animated that were on.
A lot.
Because, yeah, that is definitely,
So did everyone just see her fly up?
Right, like, I'm...
Or was that just like a figment of our imagination?
It's because she's British.
It's because she's British. Okay.
Please excuse my little outburst. Yeah, I don't know if that...
Little? Girl, you ascended.
I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me.
It's because she's British.
It's because she's British. Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. Brother, I know what happened. We just went through like 3 streams of figuring it out. Gladly, Your Excellency. I killed that bitch.
I'm gonna be thinking about her.
No.
Like...
It was I who took the professor's life. I just... using curare. As you surmised, I chose that particular day for one important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. So you planned to kill the professor knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Because using curare is unheard of here in Japan. Yes. Of course, I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would be all over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he had been dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table.
That would be me, I suppose.
Yes, you. Who else? He's so cute. Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over to greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to slip away unnoticed. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There's no going back at that point. So I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment. Yes. A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man. I happen to know that the professor always carried a gun. Why? I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed under my skirt.
Okay, but where was the stuff in the handbag? Except for in that pocket that nobody's mentioning.
Under you skirt?
Was that just a typo?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
Unless he just said that, but...
I think it's funnier
Under you skirt?
I think it's funnier to think that that's
just how he said it.
Yeah. So I was right, there were 2 guns.
Brain power today.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure that I would notice it.
And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun as I intended. And then, just as you bent down to pick it up,
that's when you shot the professor with your own gun. Even though at that point, he was already dead.
Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. Took him to the pantry that joins the kitchen and locked him inside.
The kitchen.
The kitchen. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor and his chair around. Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he'd picked up the gun.
Teddy, stop it.
So there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor.
Misdemeanor?
Girl! Your Excellency. Yes? I wonder... Might I speak with you in private later?
Girl.
I shall call on you.
She's gonna murder him too.
For real. Thank you. Good day then, everyone. Just gonna send again. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san.
Dude, is that like what the next case is? The judge is murdered?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know, I've never played this before.
I'm not telling you stuff.
Okay. Well, that is like... That would have been very obvious foreshadowing, if so.
It would seem this trial has finally run its course. It's just like at the end of the first case of Ace Attorney where it's like, whatever Phoenix said about not being able to tell Mia, whatever he promised to tell her or whatever, or she promised to tell him
Story
something.
about Larry.
Yes. You're right. How did...
I just recently speed ran that case.
That is so funny.
I do remember quite a bit of it, actually. It's despite spam clicking it all.
I presume the prosecution is in agreement. This can't be. I don't care. I don't care about you, man. I don't care. I just don't care.
Not to the likes of this rookie student. You'd better start getting used to it. Tough opposition. Arg! Inosuke Naruhodo! What? Yes? Are you gonna read again?
Yeah. Sorry, I just had to freak out for a second. This insult to the Ouch family name will never be forgotten.
It's okay, I think the viewers like my voices. I'm joking. They only ever come when you're here, so...
Got beaten by someone who doesn't even study law. Literally. He's so pathetic. Oh... I'm so sad because he's always the fucking guy in the first case, the tutorial case.
Oh, okay.
And so the second game that I just started, the second grade Ace Attorney game, he's in it again, and I'm so sick of him.
Is he still ouchy in that?
Yes.
Oh.
He's somehow worse than Winston Payne.
Dang. That sucks. Dude, why is he tweaking again? He already won.
Yeah, for real. You become conceited with the age council, but the old have to stand aside to make way for the new. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that.
I don't know if you saw, but Ryunosuke moved. And
that's so funny.
It implies that he knew that was about to happen.
1,000 millennia may pass, and still the Ouchi clan will never measure up to Naruhodo clan. Real!
This sounds like stuff you'd hear in Warrior Cats.
Is it just because they say clan?
Yes. And I don't know anywhere else that says that, because I don't really indulge in media that much.
This trial in the Supreme Court of Japan, will, I believe, go down in history as the start of a new chapter in our country's judicial system.
Specifically, like, Warrior Cats roleplay on Roblox.
I remember, I think, me and Alex talked about, I think it was us anyway, it could have been me and somebody else, talked about a crossover, between Warrior Cats and Ace Attorney, and we were talking about what characters would be roles, but I could be thinking about somebody else, but I think it was. I can't remember who I talked to.
So how Kazuma just straight up cursed his bloodline to always lose the Naruhodo right bloodline.
Dude, for real, it's so funny. Oh, I love these games. Why are they so silly? Why are they so stupid?
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth of modern
methodology.
Math! After all, it's only been a few short decades since our country opened its doors to the wider world. And the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel sure that oh, I'm so sick of reading. Science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine. This is for the young person. Why are you even here?
Do you want me to get a new character?
No.
Okay.
And we're almost done with this. I mean, we're done with this case. Anyway.
No, I mean after this, because if you're the prosecutor, the judge, and whatever his name was.
No, it's fine. You'll just be another,
I'll just be all the witnesses again.
Kazuma Sogi. Yes? Sorry, I forgot I was him too. After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Learn all that you can. Observe everything of the wider world that you are able to. Do not forget to fulfill a mission imposed upon you. I understand, Your Excellency.
What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden?
Never mind. Okay? As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo.
Oh, yes.
In you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I very much look forward to how you carry that onwards.
Thank you, Your Excellency. So are we just a lawyer now, or do we actually have to go to school for it?
You know.
Well, we got the badge. Oh, wait, that's not the lawyer badge, is it?
I don't know, I didn't even look at it.
Court record?
No.
No, just, never mind. I thought it was new. It was not.
It's time to deliver the final verdict. I hereby find the defendant Ryunosuke Naruhodo
Not guilty.
Thank God.
Imagine if he was just guilty.
Can you imagine?
He changed his mind last second.
Guilty anyway. I don't like you that much.
Okay, so who's throwing the rose petals or whatever petals? Because it's not Gumshoe.
Can you imagine? He actually time traveled just to do that.
Yeah.
This court is now adjourned. It's such a long tutorial case.
Yeah. Well, now we're done with it. Oh yeah, I can skip it. Mm-hmm. Are we gonna have to present something at the end?
I don't remember.
Okay. I can't believe it. Shit. I can't believe what's happened. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that horrendous trial.
Ryunosuke, let's kiss on the mouth. We're boyfriends.
Oh my god, our keychains. I can't wait for them.
Oh my god.
I still haven't gotten a thing about them being sent out.
Really?
Yeah. They might not actually send me a thing about it, and they might just show up one day. But I can't wait for them.
I know.
Okay.
Yes. You finally pulled it off. Congratulations.
Finally?
Right.
He was sick of it too.
Took fucking forever, but...
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma.
Ha 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 ha. No, it was a pleasure to watch you at work.
Okay, just say you're gay.
Right. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget. I don't know who you are.
Good afternoon. Oh, your hard work has certainly paid off. Oh. Completely wrong. Whoops. My bad.
That was good. Our trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know.
Sorry. Trying to adjust the microphone issue. Cause it's not in there. I can fix this after if I wanted to, but
let's finish the case.
Okay. It'll take like 2 seconds. I just gotta find the right one. I just gotta turn this up. and turn this down so it's not peaking. Okay, that should be a lot better. At least of how it looks for us. Sorry. If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out.
Your kind words should really be for my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate.
Your father? Ah, yes, of course. Mr. What's his name? I don't know. He was kind of oldish.
I already read this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if my brain can take any more unnecessary reading.
Speaking of whatever his name was.
Sikatova?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order.
Imagine it's not him.
Should I just read it in like a girl voice now? I think that'd be funny. Naruhodo, you did an excellent job. Thank you, Professor. Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you, after all. Your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend. How are you not sad?
Right, he's smiling.
I feel like you'd be sobbing. Good friend? Oh yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yuma University, wasn't it?
Oh, so you killed him.
Yeah, actually, we got the wrong person, and she was crashing out for nothing. She absolutely ascended over no reason. Sex-based. Oh my god, that is a pair. Massive dork is a sex-based term, according to this. Hold on. This is so funny. Oh my gosh. I need to screenshot this one.
Sex-based term? That's crazy.
That's insane. Oh, okay. I allowed it. Massive dork, sex-based term. That's crazy. Okay. Anyway, let me go back to here. I don't know what was happening. I recommend doing the first escapade after this case. I don't have to scream it if you don't want. It's just a fun story to go through that takes place like right after this trial before the next case. You get Kazuma and Ryunosuke backstory and learn that Kazuma is in fact a massive dork.
Oh my god, wait.
The sex-based term.
In fact, a sex-based term.
Massive dork.
That is so funny.
Okay. I'm totally fine with doing that.
We should.
I don't know what that is.
That's okay. I'll show you where it is.
Okay.
We can do it in the next.
Yeah.
Next stream though.
Yeah, that'll be 2 weeks. Sorry.
Okay.
I need to talk to you about one of our stream days, by the way.
Okay, cool.
I talked to you a little bit about that. Anyway.
Presumably that's when you met Dr. Wilson?
What was he saying before this?
I don't know.
Yes, that's right. Professor Mikitoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Britain. Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together?
I've never heard you mention that before.
Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Asogi. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot.
I will. I'll learn all that I can. I swear on this. The spirit of the Sogi clan.
You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you?
Of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go.
I really don't think it does.
And it cuts down anything that's in my way. Like that man's hair.
Yeah. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes.
That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder.
Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but... What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's the true culprit after all. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future for Shanghai. What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? But why not?
I don't know who this is supposed to be.
I don't know, but my brain instantly read this as testicular contortion.
That's exactly what I read too.
I'm so glad I'm not.
I don't really know why.
I'm so glad it wasn't just me then. Because I was worried you thought I'd be insane.
No, that's exactly what I read at first too, and I kind of had to like do a double take. Yeah. So awesome, glad.
Okay, I'm so happy that we're in the same boat here. Anyway,
and it's like not even a little bit close at all.
No, it's a matter of I don't even know how to say this. Something jurisdiction. Oh, it's you. Inspector Hosonaga.
It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch.
Thanks. Now go to a doctor about the coughing up blood thing. It's really weird. But what's all this about jurisdiction? Not even trying.
We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan.
What? We can't try her? But then who? Who's going to bring her to justice?
Mm-hmm. A British we'll hear her case somewhere far away where our voices can't be heard.
But why a whatever court?
Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought they were a thing of the past now that we signed the friendship treaty.
Yes. In normal circumstances, you're right.
Then, so long as this is not a serious incident of a highly political nature to our respective governments, whoa, buddy, calm down. They can't invoke a court just like that. I really wish I knew what that was.
I know. Oh, can't they?
Yeah, she's a student, but it doesn't justify our government making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on.
So, Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. I don't believe it.
The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They're obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. Well, they probably should.
Yeah. But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil. The new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves.
Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it.
Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. This even calls for a celebratory drink. But, Professor...
You're right, this is no time for gloomy faces. We should be I hate the way he turns. Rianowski is not guilty verdict. Now let's start by having some fun. In that case, I might suggest a la carte. Why would we go there?
No.
You're not even a waiter. As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food and drink.
You're a detective,
I'm saying.
aren't you? I think you forgot.
Let's not worry about details for now. To La Carnival, will you accompany us, Professor? No,
of course.
My friend was just murdered there. Why would I want to go there?
Yeah, imagine they seat him at the exact same table, too.
That'd be really funny.
Of course, Le Carnival's food is second to none.
I forgot she was here, because she has not been talking. I shall go and attend the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release.
Oh, yes, thank you. So, Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Kazuma.
Yes, Ryunosuke?
I just want to say thanks again. That's all. You really saved my skin today.
Let's make out. Ha 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 ha. I didn't do a thing. You were, the lawyer in there, weren't you? That defense was all your own work. Not really.
Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I'll bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world.
I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. Couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me.
In fact, I am the grade ace attorney.
That is true.
So... What? Come on, be serious.
If I helped you today, it was only at the very start of the trial. But you have a natural talent for it, for being a defense lawyer, I mean.
Oh no, not me. All that tense verbal combat, I never want to go through that ever again. I did what you told me to do, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you. Because we're gay lovers.
Yes, that's that's the point.
Sorry? What do you mean? That's the point. That we're gay lovers.
Yeah. Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon any lawyer needs in order to win?
Knowledge of the law?
No. The ability to believe.
To believe? To believe what?
Defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe in them at all times. Yeah, he obviously
not
believed
according
in
to any real lawyers. Like, you believed in me when I said I didn't do it.
I'm human, just like you. I don't have some superhuman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what to believe and stick with it when you're defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you choose to believe in even then, well, that's not something just anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person.
Believing in your client.
Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with a precious little real experience, but you never stop believing in me.
Well, Ryunosuke. Oh, that intense battle in court is something I never wanted to do. Also, Ryunosuke. It's an animalistic desire to take down my prey.
For real? Oh, he's such a little freak. I wanna pick him up and shake him around and then like throw him across the room. You know what I mean? Just like pick him up and throw him.
It's my grandma said she'll do to cats, but not in a cute aggression way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it in a cute aggression way to him.
I know. My grandma's just evil to cats.
It's so evil.
Yeah.
You face seemingly hopeless situations time and time again. Hell, for like 2 hours, bro. But you never stopped looking for the truth.
To be fair, it happened a lot over the 2 hours.
That's true. And in the end, you found it through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me.
Thanks, Kazuma.
We are boyfriends, though, so it is hard not to believe in you.
Yeah.
There's something I want to ask you, actually, Ryunosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me.
Sounds serious. What is...
God fucking damn it. Ah, you're still here, are you?
Oh, Inspector Hosonaga.
I've arranged some...
Rickshaws
for us. Let's go.
Thank you. We'll be right there. Oh, wait, that was you. My bad. Thank you. We'll be right there.
God damn. Let's pick up this conversation again later. We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory.
And your study tour to Great Britain. Don't forget.
Ah, yes. That too.
Tell me! Tell me what you wanted to say.
Damn you, Kazuma.
So my very first trial came to an end. Kazuma. Professor. That lady who acted as my assistant.
Why are you so evil?
And the inspector guy who didn't really play much of a part, but still.
He did play much of a part. What are you talking about, dude?
So it was because of the help and support of all these people that I managed to get through that trial. But more importantly, Hazma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. Bum, bum, bum.
It's like, will you go out with me?
Does he die? Because that's what happened the last time.
Rest in peace, Mia. I
Yeah.
love her so much. Oh my god, I forgot we were gonna get little,
Hold on, you guys gotta see Mia.
Phoenix, hit the sleigh button.
Thank God.
She's not gone.
She'll always be there. In our hearts.
Wait, we're gonna get what?
We're gonna get little, achievements now.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is on Steam.
Wow.
Yay.
Alright, we are definitely ending it there because it's
Yes.
already half an hour over. So,
Whew.
that was fun.
It was fun. What did you think about the first case?
Sorry, dropping everything. I liked it.
Yay!
I don't like that I can't read half the shit they say, but I like it. It was fun.
It's even harder to read than normal Ace Attorney.
Exactly. But I do like this. It's fun.
I love this game
It's
so
good.
much.
I don't like that there's racist people, but can't really change that part, unfortunately. I like doing voices. I think they're funny.
They are. I can't wait to have to talk into a British accent all the fucking time.
Yeah. Better get good at it. We just gotta master our accents.
Oh.
We'll do all the accents. We'll be ready for any character.
Learn every single accent
Every
ever.
single accent ever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wow.
Stop it!
I keep thinking about it. Oh, I hope you guys know what that is. I think I'm allowed to play it, but I don't know. Because it... I don't know. Do you guys want to hear it? I'll play a little bit, so you guys can know what I'm talking about.
I'm so tired.
You need to know. You need to hear him. Oh, hold on. Fossil Fighters is playing. That's not what I asked for. It's already searched. Do I play from the beginning? I really hope I'm not about to get copyrighted. I should be fine.
What language is this?
No idea. But that's been stuck in my head for the past few days. Anyway, that's what I was referencing. We're gonna master every accent, including that. Apparently.
Including that.
Including that one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah.
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 That's how I feel right now.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Oh my
I
God,
had so much fun.
I can't believe the tutorial case took
I
a month
can't
and a
believe
half.
that bag was actually not important.
You know, the more you started talking about it, the more I was like, shit, is it important? Am I just like lying for fun?
It should have been. Because that
Sorry.
was insane. And it probably threw so many people off.
I mean,
That or I just was
You're
way
just a
too
freak.
focused on it. Yeah. You know what else I can't believe? I can't believe that massive dork is a sexual term.
oh,
That is so insane to me.
massive dork.
Thanks, Twitch.
I'm so confused about it.
God, I need to know who wrote that into Twitch. That massive dork is sexual. Anyway. Do we have anything else?
No, I don't think so, other than like, we're back on for this Sunday. 'cause
Yeah, we'll be back from regular Race Attorney.
Rise from the Ashes. I think
Yeah.
we're like halfway through that case.
Yeah. I don't remember shit about what's happening in that case.
Me either.
I just remember there's a cowboy.
I'm sure we'll remember once we start playing it.
Yeah.
Skipping a week really messed it up.
For sure. Anyway.
Can't believe we only started out by playing it for 2 hours every 2 weeks.
And yeah, we play 4 hours every single week.
Yes.
Except it's going to be lessened because we're substituting half an hour for AI. We talked about that.
Are we doing that every week?
We had talked about it. It doesn't have to be every week. But it's definitely something we talked about. And you're like, yeah, sure, that sounds fun.
I can't remember anything.
Yeah, we talked. To be fair, we talked about it on the ride home to your house.
Oh, yeah. I was half asleep. I could never remember
Also,
anything.
don't forget your Bass Pro Shop hat.
I will not forget my Bass Pro Shops hat.
Yeah.
Actually, I totally would have if you hadn't said something, so I'm putting it on my hat. On my head right now.
Also, don't forget the worm.
Oh my god.
Put that in your pocket.
I keep that thing on me.
Yeah.
And it's a worm on a string.
Anyway. Yeah, we'll be back on Sunday, our usual time of 7:30.
Hooray!
Yay!
So
I can't
excited.
wait. But yeah. Thank you guys for joining.
Yes, thank you.
We had so much fun.
It was
I hope
very
you guys
fun. I'm
did
really
too.
glad that we finished the case.
Me too. Anyway. See
Yay.
you all next time. Bye.